Well, hello there, and welcome back to Orthodox Review, where we take a look at books that I own. At any rate, today we have from Newrome Press the beautiful Mother of the Light prayer book. Now, this puppy, oof, I cannot wait to tell you about this guy as soon as I get resituated in my chair and have another sip of coffee. Delicious. Anyway, so brief overview of the book. Newrome Press retails it at $20.95. It was published in 2018. It is hardbound cover, but it's kind of that leather soft material. Pardon me. Embossed. It is just absolutely gorgeous. Good binding. 2 ribbons. Smythe sewn. Gilded edges, because, everyone's got to have gilded edges on their books these days. Construction of the book is sturdy as all get out, and look at that. Remember a couple of videos when I talked about how Newrome loved doing great inlays in their covers? And this is textured too. The camera's really not picking it up, but my goodness, it's gorgeous. There you go. Because when you're talking about the Mother of God, you gotta do something beautiful. Now, of course, this is again, full color printing, as they are wont to do, and it's pretty solid. The contents, I'll leave the table up here for you to peruse while I tell you this. It's 13 prayers and 3 canons. The prayers are attributed to St. Ephraim the Syrian, but as we all know, they're probably not written by him. Most of them are anonymous and may have been even compiled by him or from his school of thought. They are beautiful nonetheless. The 3 canons involved, the first one is from St. Theodore the Studite, the second one, St. Methodius of Constantinople, and the third one, St. John Eucatia. I hope I said that right. I probably didn't. At any rate, there's also extensive introduction and note on the translations in Zebek, way past all the odes and what it did. There we go. And there are notes for each prayer. Now, a few notes of my own that I will add from the notes here. And I actually marked them. I used the bookmarks this time, people. So the canons, yes. Of course, they don't have the interim, Most Holy Theotokos, save us, and glory to the Father in there, because there are verses of instruction about that at the beginning of I'm having trouble here, at the beginning of the canon, in the opening paragraph. Now, what's really neat is the history behind Prayer 12 here. Prayer 12, first of all, borrows from the life of St. Mary of Egypt. Some of the prayers featured in this one you will recognize from when she was denied access to the church in Jerusalem. What's also of great interest about this particular prayer is that St. Gregory of Palamas read it regularly and mentioned it several times in his works. So that, my friends, is pretty darn cool. For the money, it is a treasure trove of absolute beauty. I will admit, I've read it once. Reason being is some of these prayers just hit me so hard that I have a hard time going back to it, if that says much about me. And just to give you an idea of how hard, I don't usually highlight in prayer books these days. But let's read this line together. Because this one, the first time I read it, I literally broke down and cried at myself. O holy maiden, how does your compassionate Son endure my lies, which know no limit or measure? No sooner do I make promises, I rush off to sin again, like a dog that has eaten too much, but still rushes to eat its own vomit. So too do I, an unclean man and liar, return to the things I once put behind me, falling into despair, but never changing my ways. Help me, O Mother of God, do not abandon me. Save me from the hand of the devil. Make me a servant of your Son, and a vessel useful to the Holy Spirit. Cover me with your grace when the hour of my death is near, and save me, O Holy Theotokos, as you wish to, and as you know how to. Even for a video, it's hard to read that one because it hits at the very core of who I am as a sinner. Wow, okay. Didn't expect to go that deep with that, but hey, I'm glad you came to join me for this overview. I gotta stop calling these reviews and start calling them overviews, but I'm not a scholar. I'm not a theologian. I'm just a guy who can appreciate prayer. At any rate, 1.5 thumbs up. Like, share, subscribe, yada, 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 all that shilling nonsense. And don't ask me where I got the mug. They don't make them anymore, but that Cafe Bustelo's good stuff. At any rate, love y'all. God bless, and don't forget, go to church, say your prayers, and remember God. I'll see you next time. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Yep, that's it. That's all I got. Have a good one.